Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be watching an episode of Supernatural, and I'm going to be reacting to it. This episode is called let's see here, it's called The Phantom Traveler. And let's see, what does that make me think of? Well, phantom means some type of ghost, and traveler means one who travels. So this must be some type of, this might be a scary episode. I'm thinking some type of traveling, like some spirit that drives around in the car killing people. That scares the shit out of me. Kind of like the idea of the Headless Horseman. That story always scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Like we would read it in school and stuff about. It just always freaked me out, the idea of this guy on a black horse running around without a head. Or did he use a pumpkin as a head? I can't remember. Oh no, with his head and his shoulder, chopping people's heads off. It always just scared the shit out of me. And I didn't get scared with. Well, actually, that's not true. I did get scared a lot, but that scared the shit out of me. So I hope it's not something like that where it's a ghost going around traveling on the road at night killing people, because that's scary. Last week's episode was good. It was about a little boy who killed the family members and friends of the sheriff who accidentally killed him when he was a little kid. Now, I stand by my statement that I do believe that a lot of the clues were a little bit too convenient for them, handed to them on the platter. I feel like they didn't work for them. There was no discovering of them. And I guess even Buffy can be guilty of that sometimes. But Buffy does it, and I'm biased, but I feel like, I don't know. I think they're going to get better with it. I think Supernatural, I can tell that Supernatural has really good writers. So I know that once this show really gets into gear, it's going to be really good. I just got that feeling that it's going to be a really good show. So I'm really invested in this show. But I'm sure they'll work that problem out of just handing them the clues, ooh, psychic boy, here you go. Oh, look in the phone book. Go to his mom. It was very convenient. But overall a good episode. But I'm still ready to get more into the actual story and development of the actual land and the universe that they live. I'm ready for the universe to develop. This is the Supernatural universe. So it'll be nice when they start to flesh that out a little bit more. But yeah, so let's get started with this episode. I feel like I've been talking a lot. And yeah, so let's get started. Ugh. Okay, this episode is going to make me edgy.
Thanks. Amanda, how are you today?
I'm doing just fine, Chuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's going to open it.
Dude, what the hell are you doing?
God. Dude, that is one of my worst fears in life. And I enjoy flying because I really love traveling. I love the experience of traveling. I love going to the airport. I love checking in. I love pulling out my passport. I love the whole experience of traveling. I love eating the airport food. But I'm always a little scared that what if the plane crashes? I mean, I know you supposedly die quickly in the pain. You don't feel a lot of pain. Unless supposedly unless you're in takeoff or but if you die On takeoff, if the plane crashes on takeoff or if the plane crashes on land, then there's a great possibility that you will feel the pain. And you will be alive for a while. Which is what I've heard or read. That might not be true. But if you're up in the air, supposedly you'll pass out within like 10 seconds or some shit like that. So that's good. But, that's just a horrible way to die. I just don't want to die like that.
Took off from here, crashed about 200 miles south. Now they're saying mechanical failure. Cabin depressurized somehow, nobody knows why. Over 100 people on board, only 7 got out alive.
Okay, that was, come on, that was funny.
7 survivors.
Got me.
I wonder if they did that to save on the budget. Because they just didn't want to take the time to design the actual EMF reader.
What is this stuff?
One way to find out.
Gentlemen. Homeland Security.
Uh-oh.
What? One team of you guys isn't enough?
What are you talking about?
2 of your buddies went inside not 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I have trypophobia, so it makes me itchy. They're gonna nosedive right into the ground.
How you feeling?
I feel great. Maybe back playing jumbos before you know it.
Hope so.
How long we been up?
Almost 40 minutes.
Wow. Time really does fly.
Nosedive. I knew it.
It's going after all the survivors. It's trying to finish the job.
Kind of like Final Fantasy.
All right. It takes care of
Final Destination. Not
Holloway.
Final Fantasy. Final Destination. Plane crash. And then there's survivors and death comes after them because they were supposed to die on that plane crash.
They're not flying anytime soon.
So our only wild card is the flight attendant, Amanda Walker.
Right. Her sister Karen.
Oh, tell him to call me when I land.
Huh?
No, wait, Amanda. Amanda!
How are you? Hey, Bob.
She survived the plane crash and
Damn it.
she's back home on. So close. That's I'm like that on planes. I'm like, wait, that didn't sound right. What was that? I'm like that.
You only Metallica.
Calms me down.
Look, man, I get you're nervous, all right, but you gotta stay focused.
Okay.
I mean, we got 32 minutes and counting to track this thing down, or whoever it's possessing anyway, and perform.
You were strange.
Look, there was something wrong with 2485. Now, maybe you sensed it, maybe you didn't, but there's something wrong with this flight, too.
Amanda, you have to believe us.
Take for 10 p.m. days.
I know what happened to your girlfriend. She must have died screaming. Even now, she's burned.
Oh shit! I hope not.
Sam!
Is the pilot alive? Should be, huh? What?
Let's get out of here. You okay?
This is
John Winchester. I can't be reached. If this is an emergency, call my son Dean. 785-555-0179. He can help.
Oops. Okay, guys, that was Season 1, Episode 4, called The Phantom Traveler. In the beginning, I was leaning towards a 7.5. 7.5. But now, you know, the ending was actually pretty exciting. I enjoyed the ending. I was wondering, damn, how are they going to get to the co-pilot? Because he's locked behind a thing. So, yeah. Also, the Phantom thing, the demon, I thought it looked familiar. I thought I had seen it in the pilot. But I didn't say anything. But I was like, it looked familiar. And then it mentioned his girlfriend at the end. And, so I guess I confirmed it that was the creature in the pilot episode. The only thing is, he said that Jessica's still burning in hell. I really hope not, because to me that would really suck if, like, she were innocent and, like, because of them. Not because of them, but that she's just, like, a innocent person just burning in hell for eternity. That would suck. You know? That would really, really suck. That sounds horrific. So I hope that's not the plot, that she's burning in hell and they have to get her out of hell. Because that would freak me out. But anyway, overall, I'm going to go with a 7.5. I think I'm going to keep it at a 7.5. I enjoyed it. It was fun. But it is a little bit of the same. It kind of felt like last week's episode and it's Monster of the Week. But I feel like they could go a little bit more creative with it. It was funny. It was good. I didn't buy that the airline, the flight attendant, I didn't buy that she'd be back at work, a month later, however many, or a week or whatever it was. It must have been, I think it was like a week or so. She's like, I can't let a plane crash hold me back in life. Are you kidding me? A plane crash where there were only 7 survivors? She would have been traumatized for life. She would probably never get back on the plane again in real life. So I didn't buy that. Yeah. But it did, however, this episode did, however, move the plot along a little bit when the demon said that, it didn't save his girlfriend. So now we know a little bit more about the season arc. The demons did something. The demons are behind it for whatever reason. But I'm sure they're going to flesh that out more as the season goes. Vampire Diaries. Anyway, we're going to just go with 7.5 because that feels right. I might change my mind later, but for now, we're going to keep it at 7.5. Okay, guys. That was a blast. I shall see you guys next week. And please, please, please don't forget to support my channel by liking and subscribing and clicking the notification bell. Okay, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.